Once upon a time, a mother pig was very tired. She said to her 3 little piglets, "My dear ones, I can no longer take care of you. You must now leave home and find your own way in the world." The first little pig set out and soon met a man carrying a bundle of straw. The piglet politely asked, "Could you please sell me some straw so that I can build myself a house?" The man agreed at once, and the little pig went off to find a good spot and began building his straw house. The second little pig walked along the road and met a man carrying a bundle of sticks. The piglet politely asked, "Could you please sell me some sticks so that I can build a house?" The man agreed happily, and the piglet went off to build his own home of sticks. Meanwhile, the third little pig thought differently from his brothers. "I'm going to build a strong and sturdy house," he said to himself. As he walked, he saw a man pulling a cart full of bricks. The little pig politely asked, just as his mother had taught him, "Could you please sell me some bricks so that I can build my house?" The man said, "Of course. Where shall I unload them?" The piglet looked around and pointed under a shady tree where the ground was even. "There, please," he replied. And so, the 3 piglets set to work. By nightfall, the straw house and the stick house were already finished. The first and second piglets laughed, thinking their brother was foolish for working so hard. But the third little pig continued to work day after day, and soon his brick house was complete. It had shining windows, a neat little chimney, and a shiny door knocker. One starry night, as the piglets rested in their homes, a hungry wolf came prowling. In the moonlight, he saw the straw house of the first little pig. He crept up to the door and cunningly called, little pig, let me come in." But the piglet answered firmly, "No, no, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. I will not let you in." The wolf growled, "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down." And with a great breath, he blew the straw house away. The first pig squealed in fright and ran as fast as his little legs could carry him, straight into his brother's stick house. The next night, the wolf, still hungrier than before, crept to the stick house. He called again, little pig, let me come in." The second pig replied, "No, no, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. I will not let you in." The wolf snarled, "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down." And with a furious breath, he blew the stick house to pieces. The 2 frightened piglets dashed off and ran into their third brother's strong brick house. "I told you," said the third pig firmly, "it is very important to build a proper house." He welcomed them in, and the 3 piglets spent the night safely inside. But the wolf was not done. On the following night, he came back, looking even bigger and more dangerous than before. He crept up to the brick house and growled, little pig, let me come in." The third pig bravely answered, "No, no, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. I will not let you in." The wolf roared, "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down." He tried again and again, huffing and puffing with all his might, but the brick house stood strong. Enraged, the wolf snarled, "Then I will find another way in." "Just you wait and see what I'll do." He prowled around the house, searching for a way. His large eyes peered through the windows, making the piglets tremble with fear. Suddenly, they heard a scratching sound. "He's climbing the tree!" cried the third pig. "He's going to come down through the chimney!" Quickly, the 3 piglets filled a big pot with water and set it to boil over the fire. They held their breath as they heard the wolf's footsteps above them. Closer, closer. With a loud crash, the wolf tumbled straight down the chimney and landed in the pot of boiling water. The wolf let out a terrible howl. "Yee-yow!" he cried, leaping out of the chimney, his tail scorched and smoking. Terrified, he raced away into the dark forest and was never seen again. The 3 piglets ran to the door and hugged each other with joy. From then on, they lived together happily and safely in their strong brick house, built with wisdom and hard work.